What's up, Roulette Fools? Brent with AOB here. We're going to do this week a digital challenge. We're going to pick one digital game and do a quick bet on it, see if we can get 25% profit in a matter of a very short time. I hope it's not going to take more than 10 minutes. In this case, we're going to go dice. Let's go. I am running Crash on another computer. So there, we'll keep track, but you may see this graph funky a little bit. All right, here we're going to go. We're going to start at $1. And I'm going to be pretty aggressive because we're starting at $1 bet. Now we're going to bring back down $1. And if you remember, the way that I do it is when I lose, I flat bet. I don't increase it. You can see it's still $1. I bet again. Now that I win, I increase it. I flat bet. I win. I increase it. Back down. I won 2. Flat bet. We lost 3. I'm going to double on that one. Go twice. Back. So we do not increase until we win. And being very mindful that these digital games are incredibly rigged. Not just a little bit, they're incredibly rigged. So be very careful. Play it in very short bursts with very low amounts that you can afford to be martingaling a lot and get through the sections that where they totally screw you over, because they will. All right. To this day, I don't know how it's legal that on a live roulette table, they're not allowed to rig it. Right now, I know some of you think they do, but they don't. How is that okay how is that not okay to rig a live roulette table, but it's okay to come in here and set a purposeful RTP and say, you will not win more than this, because it will not let you. It will take you. And if you've played any of these digitals for any amount of time, you'll know what I mean. When it decides you're not going to win, you are not going to win. Okay. And there's been a couple knuckleheads, mainly one who said, no, this is all legit. There we go. We need one more win. Okay. Back down $1. All right. We're at 2 minutes and 19 seconds, so we can relax a little bit. Let's go down back to 1 bet. All right, there we are, $80. We're trying to get to $250. We basically started out with $1,000. So we're trying to get 25% of our bankroll in a real hurry, okay, which is dangerous. You really don't want to be playing digitals if you're in a hurry. All right, there we go. We're at $100. We don't have to go so fast. I want to keep this video 10 to 15 minutes only. And I'm going to switch it. I'm going to show you something here towards the end that's really dangerous, but it's really fun. And I've showed you guys that maybe before, but I'm going to show you my auto bet strategy. And I like it a lot. It can make you good money, but it's also risk. So do this with your extra disposable income, right? Don't do this with your normal disposable income. Do this with your extra disposable income. All right, we're going to leave it there. We're going to go up to $8. Yeah, of course you're hitting that many down there. See, that's when you know it starts getting rigged, is when it starts, every time it goes down there, it starts losing a lot and it starts popping down there every single time. All right, 161. We're going to go back down $1. I was getting a little carried away. We didn't need to go that far down. I'm being really aggressive with my progressions. We're going to keep them down a little bit. Let's see if we can keep our progressions below $12. 1, 2, 3. We're going to go 16. I'm breaking my word. There we go. Back down to 1. So we'll keep it below $16. How's that? We won't go above $16 on our progressions. That'll force me to bring my progressions down sooner. All right, there we go. Back down to $1. We could even go 50 cents and we would get there in plenty of time. We've only been playing for 4 minutes, so. All right, 202, we're getting there. We're going to go down. Once we get to $250, I'm going to switch over and show you this auto strat that I absolutely love. Let's go down to $1. See if we can hurry up and get to 250. I absolutely love this auto strat, but you got to pay attention to how I'm doing it, because if you don't, you will absolutely get 100% wrecked. All right. Let's go. So pay attention. I'll show you all the rules. I'll show you all the conditions on the bet. Let's go dollar here again. I accidentally, there we go. 226. Okay, we're getting there. Not too much hoo-ha, right? Come on. There, 243. Okay, we're going back down. We've got this. Famous last words. I've been close before and then wiped it all out, so be very careful. $1. All right, we're going to double. Double. I'm going to double again. 259.64 in 5 minutes and 45 seconds. So we got 25% of our bankroll, which was $1,000. Now, as promised, I'm going to show you a strat that I really like, and we're going to go 10 cents. Okay. And we're going to go on the custom auto. And I call this strategy just AOB Martingale. It has 5 conditions. As promised, I'm going to show you the conditions. First streak of 1 loss, set the win chance at 75. The reason I do that is so that you don't have to remember what to set the win chance at, right? So if you get into the game, most of the time it's at 49% right here, and you're playing this strategy, you can just start playing, and on the first loss, it's going to automatically reset it for you. So the nice thing is you might get 2 or 3 wins down here while it's in the 50, and you're going to be getting 2-to-1 payouts, right? Okay. So let's look at the other strategies. Every 1 win, reset the amount. Every streak of 2 losses, switch the over under. Every 1 loss, increase the amount 315. Now 315% increase is really a multiplier of 4.15. So you can see how this gets very, very expensive if you lose just a couple times. Now, what I've added is every streak of 3 losses in a row, it just stops. So once it stops, I'm going to show you what we do with that deficit. We're going to reset this. Let's see. We're going to reset this. I'm going to bet 1 time, let it go. Okay. And we're going to drop this down and choose dice. Okay. You can see one of the things, so you can see it lost 3 times in a row. I have it on off of instant play. You want it to go slow. All right. So that was that 10-cent bet. We're going to go 5 cents here, or $5. All right, we're up back in profit. We're going to stay at $5 here. It's going nice and slow. You don't have to concern because it stops at 3 losses anyway. Okay. So it stops at 3 losses. We're already up to $40. Hands off. But I actually like to keep my hand on here so I can stop it. Because sometimes if it loses twice here, I'll stop it right at the twice. And I am going to play with having it lose at the twice area here. But the recovery is very quick in this thing. And look, we're almost up to $80. Now this could go, if we lost there, we would have been, it goes down fast, right? So it goes from a $5 bet to a $20 bet to an $86 bet to a $357 bet. So you can see just how quickly it loses. And with this, trust me, you will lose. So from there, I go to a $25. Now, normally I would have brought it back from a $5 bet, but I just wanted to see how it would go. So we're going to go 25. Ooh, that almost whacked us right there. I don't trust this. I'm just hoping we can get caught up. We're already at $52. All right, we're going to stop right there. We're going to go down to $1 now and let this run at $1. Now, if you know you're going to let it run, you have such a low amount and you're going to let it run, you can put it on fast. I'll show you what I mean by that. So there's our 3 losses. We're going to go up to $5. All right, let's see if we can get it back to where we were. I already know where we're at because I got that stupid crash. And while it shouldn't affect this because we're on dice, it shows you every game you have playing on. So the crash over there is affecting this. All right, let's keep it going. So you kind of get the idea. Now, what you can do, we're going to stop. We're going to go back down. We're going to go to 10 cents. Okay. Now, what you can do is you can put this on instant play you go down really low. And now it's going really fast and it's just going to stop whenever it loses the 3 in a row. But at least with a really low bet, you don't have to worry about it. We're only at 10 cents here. And it's just going to go. Now it's stopped. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go to $1. We're going to let it run and stop it, because that did a whole bunch right there. Run it again. Stop. Run it again. Stop. All right, look at that. 153. Now we're going to go back to 10 cents at 153, and we're going to let it have at it. All right, let's go. All right, so we lost there. We're going to go to $1, rinse and repeat. Okay, we're going to stop that there. That caught up already. 10 cents. Here we go. Just rinse and repeat. So it's really nice. You can go a penny on this thing. Now, if you go a penny, I suggest you do, instead of stop loss at 3 consecutive, I suggest you put it up at 4 or something. All right, that caught us up. Oh, let's go again. All right, there we go. 161. Go back to 10 cents. You know what? Let's do this. Let's edit the strategy. This will be our last thing. Every streak of stop, we're just gonna put this at we'll just make it high. All right, we're gonna put it at 10. We're gonna go down to 1 cent. I'm gonna refresh this. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what 1 cent will do here, and we're gonna wrap this up. We've been going for 11 minutes and 23 seconds. Don't look at the actual visual graph here, because crash is also taking part of this. Look at the net gain only. This is all we're interested up here, is the net gain. Okay, so we're going to let it keep running and see how this does on 1 cent. I have let this run on 1 penny or 2 cents. I've let this run all night on a $400 bankroll. Now, more often than not, I bet you're going to bust, or it'll stop, whatever you set your stop loss off, because that was pretty unusual. I've had maybe three really long streaks on this thing, but for the most part, this thing will crash on you. Let's see if we can just run this for 1 more minute. We've been running this video for 12 minutes. We're going to run it till 13 minutes. Let's just see what we get in the next 1 minute here. This is such a great strat. Sit back, because you're only betting 1 penny right now. You're betting 1 penny. Okay. Well, we're betting 10 cents, aren't we? We're betting 10 cents. Let's see what would happen if we just did what I said we were supposed to be doing. We go a penny. All right, and let's go dice only. Let's see what this does. And I'm actually going to pull up a clock. All right. And let's see in just 1 minute. All right. We're going to stop this. We're going to stop this. 1 penny. We're going to refresh this. Ready, set, go. Start autoplay. Let's see what we get per minute and see if that holds for 2 minutes. So we'll check it out and see what it is at the end of 1 minute and see what it is at the end of 2 minutes and see if it's roughly about the same. So then you can kind of extrapolate what you think you're going to win if you were to let this just run constantly for a couple hours or something. If, again, extra disposable income when you play originals, okay? Extra disposable income. Because, man, these things are dangerous. These things are dangerous. All right, but at 1 penny, I feel really comfortable with this. At 1 penny. All right, so where we're at 40 seconds. We're basically making 1 cent a second. So I would think we would be at about 60 cents by the end of the minute here, right? Make 60 cents a minute on a 1 penny bet. That's not bad, 60 cents a minute, right? That's $36 an hour. You could let this run making $36 an hour. You can actually go smaller than 1 penny. You can't put 1 penny up here, but I'll show you guys next time. You can actually build a condition that says after this, go to 0.001, so you can build it in the conditions. In that case, it will work. All right, we're at minute 23. That's 86 seconds, 87 seconds. We're doing just a little bit better than a penny a second. So we're doing just a little bit better. All right. Maybe what I'll do in the next video is I'll let this run at 1 penny, and just to show you guys, I'll run it and then I'll just really super fast forward it, so it only takes like a minute or two to see what 3 hours would be like or something. And I'll just put that at the end of a video or something so you can see what it is. All right, 58, 59, stop it. We are at 2 minutes, which is right 120 seconds, and we are at $1.36. So we are making a little bit over a penny a second, 36 bucks an hour, if I'm right? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. 36 bucks an hour. Can't beat that. Anyway, that's it for today. We got our 25% in 10 minutes, and then we just added another $1.36 in 2 minutes. So not bad for today. Tomorrow we'll be visiting either Mines or Dragon Tower, and we will do the same thing. And then we'll compare between these 3 different ones, which one can get us to 25%, not just quicker, but safer. So we'll play around with that this week. I'll be producing a couple of videos along with the $1 million challenge videos that I'm doing every day as well. All right, be good humans. It's us against the casino. Be very friggin' careful with all originals, okay? They're rigged as heck. All right, go get them. Cheers.